Hey Gemini, we're going to pull some cards. Take a deep breath. Sending you lots of love and healing. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Also for the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. Today is September 15th, 2020. The reading is for the second half of September. It doesn't have to be exact. And if you arrive at this video another time, there's usually a message there for you. So for everybody watching, and the best and highest good of all is concerned, what is it we need to know? What do we need to learn from Gemini today? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and reality to the highest good of all is concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. This is the Gilded Tarot. We have the Rider-Waite Mini, and we're going to pull oracle cards at the end as well. All right, Gemini, here we go. Gemini, second half of September 2020. Gemini. All right, first card out for Gemini. The Ten of Wands, upright. What are you carrying around with you, Gemini? The challenge is the Four of Swords reversed. The foundation for you is the King of Swords reversed. And this is not the traditional Celtic spread. This is my own spread. It's in the form of an energy loop as opposed to the Celtic cross. The recent past is the Sun reversed. Crowning for you is the Magician. And what's coming up for you, the Judgment card reversed. You see yourself as the Eight of Swords reversed, releasing yourself from prison, anxiety, fear, which is good. And around you, or how others might see you, is the Five of Cups. They may feel like you are down on your knees praying, or perhaps mourning a loss, grieving, regret, guilt, shame, or not letting go of the past. The block you need to work on has to do with the King of Cups, perhaps unconditional love, or a water sign male, right? Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And we end up at the Temperance card, so balance, patience. And what connects you to what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read? The connection is the Two of Swords, being in your knowing, or being unaware, pretending not to know because you don't want to deal with something. What's left hanging in limbo for you at the end of the read is the World, completion, ending a cycle. Perhaps going out in the world. You're going to get another card. It won't be till the end of the read, and it will probably be more than one, depending on what that next card is. And then the bottom of the deck is the King of Wands, the Man of Passion. So we're going to give you a little backstory there, and then we're going to get going from there. So we have the Tower reverse, which is Scorpio. A little stress here for Gemini. We start with the Seven of Wands reversed, perhaps feeling defenseless, feeling attacked, or just feeling the energies, coming at you, or feeling ganged up on, or feeling like it's just a losing battle, like there's no point in fighting. So that's where you're starting from. And then we have the Seven of Cups upright. We have the Ace of Pentacles upright, and then the Knight of Swords reversed, the Tower reversed, and the King of Wands upright. So this has to do with having, choices, but sometimes too many choices can make you feel confused, or, maybe with these times, you need to decide if you really need all of these things, or maybe you're seeing synchronicities or heaven in your eyes, and here's a new beginning, time, money, effort, perhaps a job offer, or a loan paid back, or offered a loan, or a brand new life. Somebody might be holding their tongue back, though, here. perhaps in avoiding a disaster or in the aftermath of sudden events, which can be an explosion, an eruption, an epiphany, anything like that. And then we have the King of Wands upright. So this looks really positive, these three here. And just got to watch out for this energy, because this could be someone who has something to say, but they're holding back or lashing out, trying to avoid it. You know, they're holding back, trying to avoid a disaster. But someone might have something to say, the King of Wands. Maybe they don't want to push his buttons because they're scared he'll get mad. All right. So this is, like I said, the Gilded Tarot, and here's the mini Rider-Waite. The recent past is the Sun reversed. So the King of Wands may have been drained in the past, or draining kids, perhaps sick. Maybe he's getting over illness. He's upright now. Or maybe he was dealing with sick kids. Or just overexposed. Or maybe he feels like he got burnt in the past. Maybe he doesn't know if this money is really going to come in or not. Or what to expect with this Knight of Swords when they come in. Are they going to come in with a lie, or are they coming in with the truth? Or are they going to yell? Or are they going to be nice? The foundation is the King of Swords reversed. And he may very much be the Knight of Wands or Knight of Swords reversed. Because he at least is not in his truth or in a lot of negative self-talk when he's reversed. If not, he can be a liar. He can be verbally abusive as well. So we have the King of Wands upright and the King of Swords reversed right next to each other. And the central energy is the Ten of Wands, the weight of the world upon your shoulders. Perhaps a man on the run. It looks like there's a couple of other men watching to see what you do. Either watching over you, which you may not like, or, you know, it's like slave labor, like them telling you what to do. Or just seeing what you're going to do next. Maybe they're, maybe you're kind of a wizard and they want to see what you're up to. Or they're checking up on you. The challenge being the Four of Swords reverse, which is either not getting sleep, perhaps levitating because you're so numb from lack of sleep, or getting rest. But I don't know, you've been working really hard here. And the King of Swords reverse can definitely be Gemini energy. Or you are awakening and trying to come out with it, but maybe you're just hesitant about that. So why do we have the King of Wands and the underlying energy for Gemini? He's hanging out, being wise. Perhaps walking away and within, or taking a walk or a hike in the evening and just being still for a bit. All right, so that looks good. King of Wands looks like he's in a good place, but he's being still, right? It's not normal for the King of Wands to be still. He's learning to be still to get rest, you know. Maybe he did too much, you know, hurt himself. And again, the nighttime is specifically coming up here. This can be Cancer energy too, along with Capricorn for me. That could be Pisces, but I get Capricorn. And we have Scorpio and the underlying energy there too. So at night especially, taking time to relax and take a walk perhaps, or walking away from a situation that he's put a lot of emotions into. Why is the Sun reversed in the recent past? Two of Wands reversed is feeling like you have no options or out of options, or you've chosen a path, but now you can't implement it because of what the world's going through right now. So you may feel frustrated or just depleted, but ready to manifest again. Okay, well maybe you were manifesting big time before, and then you got depleted. So you're learning how to take it easy more and be more moderate. Maybe you were a workaholic. The foundation is the King of Swords reversed. Why? Why is Gemini the King of Swords reversed in the foundation? The Fool is upright. He was anyway. Look at that. Look at that. There's something amazing. It's like you going, if you're the masculine especially, it's like going from this to negative self-talk. You don't believe this can be true, but look at that. That's beautiful. That's free to take a leap of faith with a lover or away from a lover, but it's destined. So either way, it's really positive for you. There's nothing negative about this. This is beautiful. But you're going through negative self-talk here. You don't believe it can be true. The central energy, so you're being your own worst enemy here. The Ten of Cups, or the Ten of Wands in the middle here. Why? Why does Gemini have the Ten of Wands in the middle, at the heart of the matter? There is passion here. Passion, creativity, growth being offered from perhaps a dysfunctional family, business, or community. You don't know whether to trust this because it's coming from, they're either spending money on this passion for you, which is really nice support, or maybe it's just more work for you. You got 10 wands already, and they want to load another, have another. That was just coming up in the Divine Masculine read today. So they may be willing to spend money on you, but they're killing you. Or this is dysfunction, and do you really want more of the same? I don't think so. So why are you doing this to yourself? Or is that the King of Wands, right? Which is which? And then we have the Queen of Wands behind all this. Okay? So why do we have the Four of Swords reversed as the challenge for Gemini? Okay, powerlessness, dependent. All right, perhaps loss of independence. This can just be a child who's spending all your money. And this is, going from the not spending the 9 and then the 8, like overworking to try to catch up to the spending, and you can't catch up. And someone's not sleeping because somebody's spending too much money, right? Could be a child or a partner here. Perhaps you, maybe you're the overspender. And then we have the Knight of Swords reverse holding their tongue or lashing out because they can't take it anymore. It's too much. They're not sleeping, and they're overworking, trying to catch up with whatever they're spending or what the family's spending, and they just can't do it. And we're spending money here and here, both the family and independently. And it's just all this money's going out, and you can't catch up, falling behind. So why is the Magician there in the present moment? Well, the Magician has options. The Magician may be seeing synchronicities. He may be having heaven in his eyes, but he's not, he's not the friendliest magician in this deck, but he's got all the tools on board, and he's making magic here. He's not giving up. He's going to make this magic happen. This is stepping up to the plate, taking a swing. He wants what he's looking for, and he's not going to stop till he gets it. Okay. So I don't know whether that's you, because that's definitely your energy, the Magician. We got the King of Wands here too, and he's an upright energy, whereas the King of Swords is reversed. But the King of Swords is just a negative self-talk, and they can both be you, because one can be your passionate side, and this can be your negative self-talk. So why do we have the Judgment card coming up for you? So just for the signs in the read, you have Scorpio in the underlying energy, but you also have Leo in the recent past. You have Gemini or Virgo in the now moment, so yourself or Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. And then we have Aquarius reversed, Sagittarius upright, and Pisces upright as well. So those are just from the main cards. Why do we have Judgment reversed there for you? And Judgment reversed for me definitely is deliberations, poor judgment, a decision that's not in your favor, or, you choking. You choked when you needed to follow through. And this could be the Magician, right? All confident and then choking, going into negative self-talk. This also can be the need to swallow your pride. And the Magician doesn't like to swallow their pride. That's Gemini. So let's see, why is the Judgment card? Well, there's perhaps a happy ending. It's like trying to please everyone. So if you want to get out of something, you're trying to make everyone happy before you leave a situation in order to make yourself happy. But you can't make everybody happy. And it's not your job to make them happy. It's their own job to make them happy. Obviously, if you take care of children, it depends on their ages, how much responsibility you should have for them. But this is having a happily ever after ending, or ending an emotional cycle in a positive way in order to offer a new life, or perhaps time, money, and energy, or perhaps repay a loan or offer a loan. But either way, this should be a very positive thing. But this is not. Holding back and deliberating is the Judgment card reversed is never where you want it. You're not hearing the call. That's a wake-up call to action that you're not hearing. Trying to make everybody happy and offer everyone a new life. And you're offering money perhaps to get back what was taken from you. Or perhaps you're paying someone, this could be a PI, trying to get information or the dirt on someone. Or getting the dirt on the state of emergency, or the breakdown, break up, break through, break in. This could be someone stealing from this. This could be a hit and run and needing to pay for it out of pocket, perhaps, after all the spending over here. So, you know, it's like wanting everyone to believe that you have everything, but you may not be in the same financial place that you were before, or your family. If it depends on, you know, who the money is with. It may not be you, maybe your family. So you see yourself as releasing from prison, which is a great thing, after being in this negative energy over here, whether that's you or someone else. Could be a Libra or a Gemini or another Gemini or an Aquarius. We do have Libra over here and Gemini on that card. So the Eight of Swords reversed. There's that King of Swords reversed. That's definitely you, Gemini. It's more the masculine energy, but it could be a feminine. You know, this could represent a feminine who's more masculine, but I usually go at face value here. So this is the King of Swords, trying to avoid a disaster or in the aftermath and doing the cleanup and not happy about it, but releasing themselves from prison about it. Somebody's left out in the cold, right? Could be exile. It could be an injury or illness. You're going back and forth to a lot of office visits or hospital visits, but now finally released. So someone might have been released after a long-term illness, or released from a hospital visit, or released from a job. Someone might have gotten laid off or fired, or maybe you're laying off people who work for you. Okay, so the release may be, I mean, if you're King of Swords reversed, you're still reversed, so you're not really released. So you may be letting other people go, or you got let go or fired. Why do we have, you know, here's someone around you, or people seeing you as down on your knees praying here, not letting go of the past, or just hoping things change. Let's see. Why does Gemini have the Five of Cups upright? There's a Two of Cups here. Receiving an offer of love from the Devil reversed. So, and it doesn't mean this is bad. It may be someone's detoxing, but saying, look, I'm detoxing right now. I'm not quite ready, but I do love you. And just telling you, and someone's praying, perhaps that they heal, or one for the other person. Okay, so we have Capricorn here. We have Leo here. This could be someone in ego death, purging, up nights not sleeping. Again, working too hard, trying to get their financial status back in order. So whether that's you or the person that you're dealing with right now, the King of Cups is your block. Why? Okay, this is about, you know, getting busy physically and passionately, rushing in to make an announcement, or rushing away from announcements, running away from announcements. Or it's like all of a sudden waking up out of the grave and then darting out back to the past. It's like all of a sudden someone hears the wake-up call and they're like, oh my God, I'm late for a very important date. And this is the block for you. Has to do with the King of Cups. So this is Aquarius and Sag. So King of Cups can represent unconditional love, or it's a water sign or someone who's very loving, like it would be a very loving father who's very nurturing and kind and is able to show their emotions without getting out of control. But that's a block for you. It may be hard for you to express your emotions and be more sentimental and gentle and kind, because Gemini is very verbal and direct. So we have Sagittarius here at the end with the Temperance card, King of Pentacles. Healing, forgiving, perhaps after a separation or surgery. And the cycle is now complete. The world is as it should be. This can be a sealed divine feminine marching to the beat of her own drum as well, and trying to heal the separation, the divide between them. But again, this could be the world. This could be completing a major cycle here. And there is patience here. Patience and balance. With the Magician manifesting. And that could be the King of Pentacles. Because he's upright, he's good. So why do the Two of Swords? Not expressing feelings. Holding back desires. This could be negative debates or exchanges as well. In a split, a lie, or a need to cut through the BS, or a need for clarity in the situation, or pulling your own damn sword from your heart, right? Getting to the truth of things. But someone's not expressing their true feelings or holding back. So someone is in their knowing, but they're not telling. They're keeping it back. And that could be lying, right? Omission of truth, lying by omission. So that could be it, whether it's you or the other person. And again, someone's very burdened by the situation, or slave labor, working very hard. This can be working out really hard, but it's getting to be too much. You can't sustain this level. So it's like, because you're not expressing, whether it's you or the other person, or Sagittarius, whoever's not expressing their feelings, they're working out to release the burden because they can't hold the lie, you know, or they're going through a split in a relationship or from a job. So again, someone might have gotten fired or had to release someone. And then we have the World complete. Why? Perhaps depression, loss of hope, arrogance was happening after the war. Perhaps a need for apologies here. There's some imbalance that needs to be corrected. This could be an inequitable relationship situation, money owed, debt, somebody scammed. But, you know, after the war, everyone's kind of confused, not knowing where to go next. And there's still feelings like you're at war, even, you know, that's where PTSD comes up, and the looting and stealing. So that's coming up in this crazy world of ours. But now the cycle has completed itself and someone's ready to open their heart. So again, for Gemini, what's coming up after the World complete, which can be a Pisces person as well. Again, we have the depression, loss of hope, the need to heal, the need to shine your light, the need to dream again, right? It can be arrogance as well. And that could be an Aquarius reversed. So what else did we have? We had Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio reversed, Aquarius reversed, Sag upright, Pisces upright, and Aquarius reversed. And then we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. Here it's very much about, you know, keeping your cards close to your chest and now relinquishing that, letting that go. So perhaps letting go of the depression to try to heal, perhaps spending a little money if you don't have a lot right now to spend, being willing to spend on your own health to get yourself healed. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, implementing a plan or strategizing. How to spend your money, how am I going to go forward, how am I going to earn more money? And then here's this major connection. So we're going to clarify these. Why is the Star card reversed for Gemini? Feeling betrayed, in pain. This can be back pain and massages and things like that. My daughter just got acupuncture today. So that can be any of those kind of treatments. But it also can be a painful ending or ending pain or betrayal. Okay. Or just, you know, your back went out. Okay, someone was carrying too much weight. This could literally be someone who threw their back out. And that could be the Empress reversed, whether that's you or somebody else. This also could be someone who miscarried or is sick or ill. This could be a death of a mother or older person. All right, so there may be some depression, maybe somebody's mourning a loss, or literally someone just did too much and got hurt. So why do we have the Four of Pentacles reversed? Someone in their knowing, right? It was keeping their cards close to their chest and now they're letting it out with a message of love. Someone was trying to get them to open up. You know, this could be a loving child or just a message of love, but this was like a locked vault. But now somebody's opening up just a little bit. So what is the Seven of Wands, or excuse me, the Seven of Pentacles reversed? So implementing a plan to rest, take a break, meditate, perhaps in the 5D. This could be a 5D connection. Or just, you know, sleeping late, praying. And this could be also laying someone to rest. All right, implementing a plan to let go. And again, if you lost someone recently, it's not really showing the death energy here so much as maybe someone you passed already, and now it's time for you to get over the grieving process. You need to get back to life again. So now it's time for this major connection. So let's see. So whether this is the connection of the past that you've been grieving and now are letting go, but this looks more like going forward. It's a new connection that's really strong. So why does Gemini have this Two of Cups here at the end? looking back at the past, shedding light on it, perhaps about a negative childhood, or a soulmate that you had a falling out with, or it could be even difficult children. But it's like examining the past to see how you can go forward in a better way, about a specific connection. Let's see if anything wants to come up more specifically about who is this connection with. Someone that you were fighting with that is a losing battle, or you're no longer fighting with, getting over the loss. Again, the person that you were grieving, loss, regret, guilt, shame, whatever it was, or just not letting go of the past. And there's the Queen of Cups reversed, whether that's you or the other person. Okay? And this could be someone who's manipulative, but also could just be someone who's very sad, or crying a lot, or over emotional. They can be dramatic, but I get the Queen of Wands is more outwardly, physically dramatic. This is the one who will be sad and cry too much, or has a tendency towards depression. So that could be you as well. So it could be you or the other. But we have Virgo that came up right here. And then we have you, Gemini. And so that's possible. Could be Virgo and Gemini. This is what comes out after the Queen of Cups. All right. Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups, both reversed and unhappy without each other. Okay? So this is the connection that needs to be healed. So you may be grieving a mother or an older person that was lost, but you're really grieving this other person that you're in love with. Okay? But it looks like this Two of Cups is definitely coming together. Look at that. Right after that, leading the way to the King of Cups, unconditional love. Nice. It ends with a really nice note, Gemini. We're going to pull some oracle cards too. So we end up with the bottom of the deck coming into this read with someone in need of help, whether it's you or a child, help, money, opportunity, someone who never learns their lesson, or an opportunist, right? They end up leaning on other people. This is letting go or implementing a plan, strategizing. How do I now spend all this money I've been looking at and daydreaming about? Am I going to invest it? Going back to work? No peace over it. Queen of Swords is no peace. That can be the other Gemini feminine energy, right? She's in negative self-talk as well. So, you know, no peace. I'm not getting negative, like lying, you know, vengeance energy. Here it's just coming out as like no peace of mind, and because of negative self-talk. And that you both, as the masculine and feminine Geminis, just need to, you know, release yourself from the negative self-talk. You just don't believe that dreams can come true, which is right here, there for you. But then you turn the energy by your negative self-talk. And now here we are back, circling around again with the Two of, sorry, let me move this a little bit so you can see better. Now we're back again with this really positive energy, so make sure you make the best of it. So we're going to pull from, I've been doing the Good Tarot for this cycle, and I'll do an energy deck card as well. It's 2804. 28 is the Two of Wands, the twin flames, and that choice of path, and then the 4 is the Emperor. So both of those energies coming up, which is all about retaining control over your situation. All right, so from the Good Tarot for Gemini, what do we have? Gemini. There we go. So this is the Nine of Earth. I'm going to show you this upright. Okay, the Nine of Earth is the Nine of Pentacles, the Sovereign. But she looks more very much praying, like that prayer card, like she's down on her knees praying. And she's still got a mask on, right? She's got a mask on, but this is reversed. So maybe she's taking the mask off and she's not going to pray anymore. She's just going to know that her dream is true, okay? But this can be spending money too, right? Because we have the Sovereign reversed. The Magician's reversed as well. This is insecurities, again, negative self-talk. And he's like Santa Claus up top, but he's not happy with somebody, he's mad. So maybe he's no longer angry. Like here, he's like, I'm in control, I'm going to make magic, and you're going to do what I say. And he's kind of got like a dark hood there too. That could be like, you know, evil energy. And now that's going away. So in this deck, this could be good reversed. Okay? So you're taking off the mask, and so that the dark energy will go away. But you may need to spend some money to help you do that. Maybe you need help from someone else to heal, not just your own healing. And then we have the Two of Earth too, which is the juggling of the coins. And she's not even juggling them. She's just holding them up to see what they do. It's like finding a new you after taking the mask off. I can do this and I can do this. I can do both if I want. I am magic. I don't need a magic wand. I am the magic. That's what's coming up for Gemini. The bottom of the deck is the King of Water, the King of Cups. So again, that's your block. And this can be like, what's his name? Poseidon. The King of Water. It's like the water Santa Claus. Oh, and this reminds me, I watched my Octopus Teacher yesterday. If you haven't seen Octopus Teacher on Netflix, you have to watch it. It's so beautiful. It's about a man's relationship with an octopus. It's so cute. Okay, so from the energy deck. So your block has to do with unconditional love, right? And this is taking me to the Octopus Teacher because we can connect with anyone. We just have to open up to it. Spirit's connecting with me, right? Because he actually he went every day into the ocean and formed a bond with this octopus and knew the octopus for their entire life. It was so sad. So beautiful. But just becoming, and again, it was about becoming one, not feeling like a visitor, but knowing that you belong, that you're one with the universe. All right, so for Gemini. My mom is a Gemini. She's got Alzheimer's now, but she loves animals, and boy, was she one with the universe. She didn't care that much for people, but animals and bugs, whatever it was, who would speak to her, she would speak to it. So third chakra, Archangel Chamuel is 37. There's that King of Cups again, unconditional love, being confident. So it's all about your negative self-talk. That's it. Know that dreams are possible, and your dream is here. It keeps coming around. There's your confirmation. And this wants to be seen too, all tied up. Don't allow your thoughts to tie you up, Gemini. And that's, it's a Gemini-Virgo thing. You tend to, think too much. The bottom of the deck is 15, which today is the 15th. That's all about the devil and doing shadow work and showing appreciation for not only your light, but your shadow and others, having compassion for yourself and others. Showing appreciation no matter what. And staying in the present moment. And the Healer of the Ages is just behind that, gratitude. So there's magic about to happen. Just know that it's true, Gemini. It's all you got to do. Make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, get your nature, and have an amazing day. You can. Rise and be loved.